more likely. Almost double more likely, but still super unlikely. Go ahead. All right, now the next one, although it seems kind of like very stupid, is actually something that is used, way statistics is used constantly, especially in manufacturing. What'd you get?
Green and yellow.
Oh, it looks like the same one he got. Was it pineapple? Yeah. Do you like pineapple? A food manufacturer is analyzing a sample of 400 corn kernels for the presence of a toxin. In this sample, 3 kernels have dangerously high levels of the toxin. All right, first of all, let's talk about this. Why would they possibly know exactly how many kernels have dangerously high levels before they even do this test? This is something that happens all the time. This is because they want to see if their test works. If their test would figure it out. Because if you have a whole bunch of corn kernels, because you're a food manufacturer or even a feed manufacturer, you need to know which ones have the toxins. And if you do a sample this big, what's the probability that you will figure out that some of your food is toxic? 4 kernels are randomly selected from the sample. What's the probability that exactly 1 kernel contains a dangerously high level of the toxin? All right. So on the bottom, how many kernels are there to choose from? 400. Does it matter in which order we get these kernels? No. Combination 4. We want 4 kernels out of 400. How many of them do we want to be okay? We want 3 of them to be okay because we want exactly 1 of them to be toxic, right? So how many good kernels are there? 397. It says that 3 kernels are bad. 397, and we want 3 of those good kernels, so I'm going to write good on top of this. And then as far as the bad kernels, what do we want? How many bad kernels are there?
4.
You can come in.
Well, there's 3, but you want 1.
3, and I want 1. 1 bad one. All right, go ahead and put that in your calculator. I don't think you'll need any parentheses on this one. No problem. Why is it going so fast today, Allie?
Well, it's just like some of us just had like a few problems.
Got
to
it.
finish, but some people just weren't here, so it takes longer.
Got it. Thank you. How'd it go, Nate?
Pretty good.
If you do it right, you should get about 0.03 when you're done.
Are you supposed to put something in between the 2 on the top?
You can write times, but if you don't write times, it will automatically assume times. Actually, I guess you should write times, because otherwise it might assume that you're writing 33, right?
That's what happened to me.
Okay, my bad. Did you get it right now?
I got 0.029.
All right, try the next one with your partner. If you're having problems getting started, remember it's going to look like a fraction with total possibilities on the bottom, men on the top. It's supposed to be bad all day, right?
Yeah, we gotta go home. Definitely go outside.
Yeah. So I added up to 9. That's it. Combination 3, because you want the picking 3. And then the 5
So, bottom would be 12. It'd be a permutation, right?
combination. We don't care the order in which people get chosen. We just care who's in the jury, or who is selected for the interview.
Just 5C7. Yeah, that seems about right. I don't trust you. I mean, if we're wrong, it's nothing we really can do. I wonder what's so exciting out there. Did you too? Yeah. So that's not right. Unless that is the answer, we don't think that. No, it's obviously possible.
If you do it right, you should get 0.045.
Yeah, we got 0.
What'd you put on the bottom?
12C3.
That's correct. What'd you put on the top?
5C7.
Yeah, you can't pick 7 out of 5 people, right? So there's 5 men and you want 3 of them on top.
So it's 5C3.
Right, so this is 5C3 on the top and 12C3 on the bottom. Okay.
If we get it wrong,
I'm gonna. Looks like Renee and Lincoln got it right. Jocelyn and Addie, what did you guys write?
We didn't really know yet. I mean, we had like that, but then we thought there was something.
So if you do for the, if you were to do something for the women, and you said there are 7 women and we want 0 of them, if you actually put 7C0 in your calculator, that turns out to be 1. Because there's one way to choose, it would have worked.
Oh, because that's what we had.
Yeah, and it will work.
Okay.
Because there's, if you think about how many ways are there to select 0 women from 7 women, there's one way, don't select them. So, okay, I'm changing my mind on how this week is gonna go just by a little bit. This assignment, remember I gave you part of the assignment last week? The problems I gave you were part of this. It was just the ones you could do before. So things will be a little out of order, and if that makes you uncomfortable, I'm very sorry. Very sorry. But this is due Wednesday, and tomorrow I will give you a work day, and then we'll do poker stuff on Wednesday, okay? So I do want you to work today, but you'll also have time to work tomorrow. Sound good?